exercise. So you'll need heavy dumbbells today if you want to build as much glute muscle as possible. We're going to some stretches as well. Kids are off this week, so I hope you're managing to do something. Hence why I'm going live a little bit earlier. So we've not got many exercises, but we're going to be doing them quite a few times for volume. Okay. So we'll do warm-up exercises of them all, and then we'll go heavier. So we've got walking lunges. So I have got my trainers on. I believe that will help with glute engagement. We'll see. You know, because your foot's more stable in your trainer at times. For like walking lunges and stuff. So we've got walking lunges, body weight, into forward lean lunge, left side, right side, then single leg glute bridge, which will be done with a heavy weight. I've got 14 and 17.5 kilograms. If you have trouble connecting to your glutes, it can be because your weight's not heavy enough. It is a strong muscle, gluteus max. So we're going to do that about 4 times, those 3 exercises. And then we're going to go into the next 4. So we've got split squats. So that's heel elevated. So you can put it on a chair if you don't have a bench. Again, all emphasis on the glutes. You are targeting the thigh muscles as well, building that strength. Then we've got RDL. So warm-up set, I'll probably do 8 kilograms and then into maybe 14. Then heavy walking lunges, so a few seconds rest between sets. Heavy walking lunges will be done with 17.5 kilograms, taking my time, super heavy. And then to finish the set, it is goblet squats. I'm going to do heel elevated to find that more successful with a 17.5. So you could look at it as a bit of a refeed day. I had more calories yesterday. So I've got more energy today. I felt a bit depleted, not going to lie, last few times. I'm feeling much better now. So that's my goblet squats. Another reason, the main reason why I'm wearing trainers this time is because it's more comfortable when you're doing heel elevated goblet squats. Okay. If you've got any questions, like health, fitness, exercise, fat loss, building muscle, feel free to ask them. I might answer them. I'm going to get started in a moment. Make sure you started your watch. Do have a coffee. Right. I'm going to start with walking lunges. To start your Fitbit, if you don't have the space to do walking lunges, you can just stay in the same spot and alternate. It's not a problem. Functional strength training, let's go. Oh, that's a great starter. So I'm going long in length to hit the posterior chain. Sitting in that back leg. Hope we're all doing well. There needs to be weight on that back leg as well as the front. No forward lean just yet. Another there and back. Knees should just be off the floor, not touching the floor. That's cheating.
Okay, Mummy, I'm playing a wasp game.
You are? You know, that's who you're named after, a princess that was good at mazes and labyrinths, Ariadne.
Here I am!
Then we're going into, get your breath back, forward lean lunge, so lunge position, hips forward, so from the side, lunge position, length and width waist is a good amount, hips come back, you can see that instead of sitting back, you've got a forward lean, up and down, again hitting this front glute, 3, 4, take your time, connection's important, 5, 6, let's go for 10, 7, Try not to lose the connection. 9, 10, good. Whew, over to the side. Lean forward. 1. So there's more weight in that front leg now. 3. It's warm when the sun's in. 5, 6, concentrate. 7, 8, looking for 10, 9, these are going to destroy my legs. 10, quite a relatively new exercise that I've programmed in for myself. Then to finish the warm-up set, single leg glute bridges. You can have your legs straight or bent. 1, 2, I'm going to go for 10, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, over to the side. My hamstrings are tight. 1, 2, 3, tucking that tailbone under. 5, all the way down. 6, 7, it's like a scoop. 8, 9, 10, rest. That's a warm-up set done. Going into a working set next. Thank you. Good northern woman protect you. Hi guys, thanks for the support. I'd love a like and subscribe. So I'm a content creator, Pilates and yoga teacher, online lifestyle coach and personal trainer of 12 years. Training the glutes today, hitting obviously the hamstrings, the thigh muscles as well, along with a bit of quads, a bit of upper back, you know, as a byproduct. So just on our warm-up set, I'm going to go again. So with the walking lunges, you can go heavier. I'm also answering questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, gaining muscle, rehab, anyone with back pain, let's talk about it. I'm going to bring over, now we are in the second set of exercises, like the next lot, change the exercises up, we're doing heavy walking lunges, but because we've got walking lunges in these, we're going to go more endurance and fitness of the muscle, health and fitness of the muscle. So nice and long, squeezing that bum cheek on the front leg as you swap it over. Not to be rushed. Quality over quantity. Oh, it's warm. But then I am having a coffee as well.
A, B, C. A, B, C, D.
One more there and back. What's that, about
D.
20 to 30 or something. Thanks for the support, whatever you're saying. I'd love a like and subscribe, guys. Got loads of content on fitness, exercise, health. So we're into a working set now. A few seconds rest, get your breath back. So this is strength training. So you'll notice I'm having a bit of a rest in between sets. So my muscles are getting the ATP energy back. So it's not cardio, it's not HIIT training or metabolic conditioning or CrossFit. It's more like bodybuilding style training. So the reason why we rest in between sets isn't to get our heart rate back down or things like that. It's to get good quality reps as we go for each exercise. Okay, so forward lean leg lunge. You can do this without any weight, super effective. Or if you want to add more muscle and connect to the glute more, you can add a bit of weight. So this is just a fuller. Nice and wide, hips back for a forward lean. We've got 10 body weight. 2, knee just off the floor. 3, 4, go for 8. Doing a lot of volume in this session. Over to the other side. Why do you want to know what my BMI is? Why is that interesting to you? It's in a healthy range, who cares? BMI doesn't mean anything to me. Going for 8. It's an outdated approach anyway. Oh, good, rest. Then we're going single leg glute bridge next. Rest, get your breath back.
Hey, Mummy, what do we do here?
Dress up differences. So spot the difference, it's called, out of each picture. Let's see if we can find one. So there's an egg there, there's not there. So circle that. Any colour or things missing. How we doing? We're training lower body, predominantly the glutes. Right, let's go. 1. Looking for 10 again. 3, 4. Take your time with these and connect to the glute and keep that connection. 6. Scoop, scoop under. 7 with the tailbone. 8. Yeah.
There's 2 sparkly ones and part of the rainbow.
Wow.
There's 2 sparkly ones.
Well then jump in.
I'll show you how they sparkle. I'll show you. Okay, so
Well, I've seen gel pens before.
and then
This is my weaker side.
this one's sparkling.
Right.
You can't see the sparkle.
That's cool, Harry.
Yeah, I've got 2 sparkly pens.
Rest. So just kind of like doing a mix of compound and isolation exercises to start connecting to the glutes. So glutes are made up of 3 muscles. Gluteus maximus is the strongest in the whole body. Gluteus medius, gluteus minimus. The opposing muscle group to the glutes are the adductors. So if you work one, you've got to work the other. Hi American boy, how you doing? I'd love a like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Released a yoga class this morning. That was done outside yesterday, and it was a really nice way to start your day. I do encourage you doing it outside as well. Just gives you something back to your body and like a bit of love and a bit of a nice stretch. Right, so that's 2 sets of those exercises. I'm going to do again. Right, picking up my 2. Long in length. Take your time, connect to the front glute, keep the connection. It is lovely weather. But you'll be used to nice weather, will you? It's actually sunny for the first time in Scotland. Glutes are shaking as I switch leg, that's a good sign. One more there and back. 3, see how I'm taking my time, not speeding through it. 5, 6. Be aware as well of feeling dizzy and lightheaded when training the lower body, as the blood rushes to the lower extremities. So if you do get that, keep walking around when you finish your set, because blood might be pooling. One more.
Mommy, I'm the teacher now. I'm the teacher. I'm the teacher now. I'm the teacher now, guys.
What would our teacher say?
Sit down properly. Sit down properly. That's what my teacher says to me. Sit down properly.
Why am I not surprised?
Sit down.
You just point yourself in the eye.
Oh.
Oh.
Silly teacher.
You okay? yourself in the eye.
I punched myself in the eye.
Right, that's red. Right, then we're going forward lean. So we're on our third set. Forward lean lunge. Getting to the set up position. Hips back. Nice neutral spine. Make sure both toes and heels are faced forward. Squeezing the shoulder blades towards the spine. I think that's 5, 6, 7. Core engaged. 8. Over to the side. People skip leg day because it makes you sort of breath. It's hard work and don't like it. But it's great for fitness. And you should always lean into what's hard, right? 4, what you don't want to do. 5, I don't want to do it. 6, 7, 8. Rest. Grab your breath back. Wow, call them stickers you've got. Single leg glute bridge. What is it? Is it still sore? Oh, come here.
When I blink it hurts.
Let me see. You just hurt it. 2 more. Oh. Whew. Over to the side. Or engage. Remember to scoop the tailbone under. 4, all the way down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest. Then on to our final set. And that'll be 4 sets of these 3 exercises. So I'm answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle, postnatal rehab, diet related questions, back pain. So I'm a personal trainer, online lifestyle coach, yoga and Pilates teacher. I specialise in diet, nutrition, back pain, lifestyle change, diet psychology. Did I say that? So I'm answering questions as I exercise. What a beautiful day it is. I'd love a like, guys, and a subscribe if you want to have a holistic approach to health and fitness, one that you can fit in realistically into your busy life. And if you want no BS education to health and fitness, there's a lot of misinformation, disinformation even. I believe people are spreading it. Well, they are spreading it to make money. A big one is metabolic adaptation. So that means, you know, starvation mode, you've damaged your metabolism and all of that. That's a load of rubbish. It's called metabolic adaptation. It's a byproduct of losing weight. And it's nothing to worry about it, but it can sound super complicated. I had to actually stop reading a book called The Ultimate Nutrition Bible by 2 guys. They said some stuff's science-based and some stuff is anecdotal. But I didn't realise I was going to start preaching about the anecdotal stuff, and it was hard. It was like smoke and mirrors, what's real and what's not. And they were talking about refeeds, diet breaks, and I was like, I'm sure this is true. They actually had me doubt myself because they say it with such conviction. So I looked into it, studied it. I was like, oh, that's a load of shit. Like diet breaks, refeeds. There's more to it than that, and they're making it sound like there's something. Bodybuilder, you may not agree. I love how you're allowing your daughter to be a kid and be happy. Very cute. Thank you very much. Yeah, I want my kids to know that exercise is a big part of my life, their life. She knows she's going to walk around a big circuit after, and that's her exercise, other than playing and imagination. But you do exercise, don't you? Enjoy it. What's exercise for?
Exercise is for keeping you're healthy.
Yeah, what else does it do?
Build your strongness up.
My strongness. Right, enough procrastinating. I'm going to go in for the final set of these bad lads. That'll be the 4th set.
I count, Mummy. 1, 2.
Hang on. Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you very much.
You need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, what? 16,
I'm a superstar.
17, 18,
Hang on.
18.
You know how hard these reps are?
19, 20,
Bit flaky my technique then.
21, 22, 23.
Rest. Get your breath back. And people think online as well, because you've got kids, if your eyes aren't on them 24/7, you're selfish. I love my kids, but I've got a lot more, there's a lot more going on in my life than their existence, you know. And I think a lot of the kids, in my opinion, grew up now as snowflakes, and if they're bored, they get pacified.
Like and subscribe.
Instead of trying to comfort themselves and be creative themselves, and you know, like if you're bored, you used to find something to do as a kid, and there's not much of that anymore. I think you need to be uncomfortable sometimes. Right, forward leg lean lunge. Are you colouring that box in now?
Yeah.
Last round of these exercises. So I do have 2 children. They're the ones at nursery till 5.
Nice.
Freedom.
Mummy, nice sparkly blue.
Very nice. Forward leg lean lunge for the front glute.
I've just put
Looking for 8.
sparkly on the
2,
screen.
3, 4. It's the only way you can be consistent with exercise as well. 5. Be okay with training with your kids. It's going to happen, right? And it's good for them to see. Because all I remember growing up is my mum and grandma talking about what diet they were starting on Monday, and by Friday they'd be coming off it, or they'd be weighing themselves. And how my mum remembers growing up is sweets being banned in the house. Not knowing why. Going for 8, 5, 6. Woohoo, feeling it. 7, 8. Now I think for the glute bridges personally, single leg even, I'm going to do it without weight. I think the weight's getting in the way of connection here.
Mummy, I've got a little bit of thread here.
No.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Really
Really squeeze that left glute. The opposite, the one that's foot's on the floor. 5. Pause at the top for a glute squeeze. 6. Try and keep it. 7. Scoop under the tailbone. Looking for 10. And glutes are shaking. Sometimes with back, when you're training back and glutes, because the big strong muscles, you don't really feel the overload, you know, the positive training effect straight away. So you're not sure if you've got there. But little signs like that, like shaking, and then it might go pretty fast. Whew, one more. Apanasana, bring the knees in for a hug and roll side to side. A good rest next. If you've got any questions about health, fitness, exercise, building muscle as a female, comment. We're moving on to our next exercises. Okay, deep breaths. Right, so next we've got split squats. So I might have said as well, this workout isn't that good if you've got sore knees anyway. Otherwise, if you're able to get good form, you are strengthening the knees. Hi there. So we've got split squats, not done these in a while, heel elevated for that front glute again. Challenges the stability of the pelvis. RDLs, so stiff leg deadlifts, hips get sent back, small bend in the knees, and oh my hamstrings are tight, so my depth won't be great to start with, but I'll warm up into it. Then heavy walking lunges, not looking forward to them, so lots of rest in between. Then heel elevated goblet squats, okay. How are we doing, guys? Just training legs and glutes in particular. Right, let's get started. Split squats, heel elevated back leg. Make sure it can take a bit of adjustment to your foot placing, but when you're used to it, it'll get easier. So you might need to shimmer over. Make sure you're wide enough, lengthways and widthways, to feel it and to stabilise. And have your foot active at the back. 3, 4. Inhale down, exhale to rise. 5. Stretching that back hip flexor. 6. I'm going to do 2 more. 7. 8. Over to the other side. Going for depth if you can. 2, 3. Last 2. 7. You will feel a stretch in the back leg as well. 8. Oh, fatigue is setting in officially. Hi guys, answering questions on building muscle, strength, tone, fat loss, diet. I'm a personal trainer, online coach, yoga and Pilates teacher. I specialise in back pain, injury rehab, female fat loss, building muscle, etc. If you've got any questions, give us a comment and I'll answer them as I'm training. Going to RDLs next. I'm going to go lighter with the 8 kilograms because my hamstrings are super tight from the other day, I'm assuming. So I need to warm them up a little bit more. First of all, shoulder blades pinned towards the spine, chest proud, and your back stays like that. Hips get sent back. Small bend in the knee. Feel a stretch in the hamstrings, and then rise, squeezing your bum cheeks to rise. Think of it as a forwards and backwards movement rather than up and down, leaning back. Enjoy your holiday. Looking for about 10, leave some in the tank. 6, keeping them shoulder blades coming back. Throughout the whole thing. 7, 8, connect to that core. Oh, I'm talking, I'm working. Stop being rude. Welcome back. Rest. And the reason why we're resting is because we're doing heavy walking lunges next to kick the SHIT out of the glutes. You really feel the connection going heavier, hence me doing that. So we're resting. If we've got any questions, I'll go live every day. I've just released a yoga video 15 minutes for tired sore muscles, like training sores. So it's a nice one to get started within the morning, just roll out of bed, and then you might want to do it outside like I did in the cold air. It's quite exhilarating, smelling the air around me. So I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher, personal trainer of 12 years, and I specialise online with diet psychology, habit forming, nutrition. So if you've got any questions, if you're struggling with anything, exercise and diet related, comment and we'll get into it. So sometimes I get some really good questions, actually quite regular really, that have me challenged, which is good, it's always good. Right, heavy walking lunges, let's go. Make sure everything, like your pathway is clear. No pressure, it's whatever you can do at this point. So I've got my 17.5s. Make sure you don't go in front of me, Aaron, these are heavy, okay? So obviously working grip strength as well.
What?
Very heavy.
What number are they?
17.5 kilograms.
Wow! Okay, I'm down with you.
Well, you find that. 2, 3. Make sure your back is engaged. 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Make sure you deadlift them to the floor safely. 10, I'm happy with 10. Heart rate's sky high.
I bet you're happy with 10.
Rest, dying. What's your husband do? I've never seen him working out with you. Very unique. Ring. How other countries live and stuff. I know not health related, but me and my partner train, yeah, together. Unfortunately, with his work commitments and having 3 kids between us, it's not as much as, yeah, it's not as much as I would like. Seeing, oh, not ring. But he exercises as well. He works in IT, yeah. My weight is 80 kilograms. Please guide me how to lose weight. First thing to do, did I record that short? Not yet. So give us a like and a subscribe. Hit the bell notification, because I record content for this kind of, so we're rested at the moment. Thanks, Kerry. This kind of question. So I have yet to record, it's all written, the script, on how to lose weight from the off. Like you've never done it before, you want to do it in a healthy way, whereas like you're able to stick to it. So that is going to be recorded, but basically if you start tracking your steps and your food, okay? So MyFitnessPal is a free app. There's other ones like NutriCheck and stuff that are free, but I've only ever used MyFitnessPal. It's always been fine. I'm not in an affiliation. I'm just like MyFitnessPal. And it's like, it links with my app as well, so it's handy for my clients and that anyway. Start tracking your food. That's great to bring education to calories, where your protein's coming from. So we're still resting, guys, if you're training with me. That was a heavy set. And yeah, so start tracking your food. Be mindful of protein and your fruit and veg. That's your first week. Then MyFitnessPal, at the end of each week, does a weekly summary with how much fruits, veg, sugar, alcohol that you have. Also, it says roughly how many calories you had per day, right? So that's your food, that's your input, that's what's going into your body. Then, whilst you're doing that, so you can just start with that if you don't want to feel overwhelmed, because that's really common when starting out. Like, I've got so much to change and overhaul, where do I start? Start with tracking your food. Mindfulness of protein, fruit, veg, that's your fibre, that's your fullness. Remember, that your stomach gets full on being stretched with the weight and the volume of food, not calories. So you could eat 5,000 calories and be hungry an hour later. Whereas if you had heavy like fruit, veg, lots of water, protein takes a long time to digest if it's just sat there. It's going to keep you full for like hours, right? Because you're stretching your stomach, sends them signals and hormones to your brain of satiety, fullness, and that takes time as well. But anyway, so once you've like done a couple of weeks of tracking consistently, and I don't mean tracking Monday to Friday, then fuck it buttons pressed on Friday night after a pizza, you're not sure how to track it, over exaggerate any takeaways.
What's your language?
Sorry.
What did you just say there?
I said sorry.
What did you just say there?
I said the F word.
What? You never said them words.
Anyway,
Have you done
right,
that?
listen, calm down, right? So then you start tracking your steps, being mindful of your steps. Getting right, telling off, aren't I? But any specific questions? I mean, I could talk about this for hours, you know, but start somewhere. Action creates motivation. Right, I'm going to answer Longbeard's question in 1 minute. I'm just going to do goblet squats. All right, Ari. Goblet squats, heel elevated to get the depth and engage the glutes. Shoulders pinned back, knees out. Squeezing the bum cheeks to rise, which means clench. Going for 10. I love these. One of my favourites for my glute engagement. I'm not a fan of hip thrusts. I think they're uncomfortable. 6. 7. You've got to find what works for you and your body and your lifestyle. 8. 2 more. 9. Push the knees out. 10. Rest. Finish that set and we're going to the next set. Do you have experience with calisthenics training? Training calisthenics for some ways? No. HIIT training, something that I've never dabbled into or been interested. I love watching it. I think it's fascinating. I can do pull-ups, handstand press. Some yoga, hand balances. I mean, it's obviously like fantastic for your body, right? Using your body as a weight, it must be really empowering. But I do personally enjoy HIIT training. I love the high from that and the red face you get. And I love strength training because it's nice and safe if you're using good technique. You consistently can do it for the rest of your life. You can adapt it, you can have short, long sessions. There's loads of different training methods within that. And it's got the lowest injury rate, resistance training. And I love Pilates as well. So I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher. I used to get them two mixed up before I was qualified. Pilates, if you're looking for if you're not sure what Pilates is, if you want awareness and education on where is tight, where's weak in your body, and have a preventative approach before you get back pain, because 80% of us in our lifetime, 80+% of us during our lifetime at some point will experience back pain, right? So Pilates gives you that education. If you've got currently back pain, go and do Pilates. All your rehab exercises that you get from a physio, I just match Pilates exercises anyway, and when you're doing it in a class, you're targeting all the right areas and fixing any muscular imbalances. Pilates is also good for the core, you probably know that, but anything back pain related, posture, Pilates, education, awareness on the body, and core rehab, pelvic floor rehab, that's your Pilates. Yoga is for flexibility, mindfulness, meditation, become a nicer person, give some love back to your mind through your body, healing from trauma. Yoga's very powerful as well in itself, but mix in 1 or 2 Pilates or yoga classes into your routine of strength, or if you do calisthenics, if you do anything like that, giving something back to your body because it's been working hard for you and growing with you. You can't just expect your body to perform for years and years like I did. From the age of 25, you start to stiffen up and tighten, especially if you're just doing strength training and HIIT training. You're just going to get tighter and tighter and tighter as we dry out, as we age, and eventually something's going to snap. So be preventative. I could go back in time. I've been doing Pilates and yoga a lot sooner than, what am I? I started when I was 30. I'm 35 now. Right, let's go again. Sorry, baby. Split squats. Forward lean. Right glute squeeze coming in. Going for depth. Feel the stretch on that back hip flexor. 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa. If you do lose balance, it's just training taking effect. Just correct it. It's not a big deal, and continue. As fatigue sets in. 2, 4, 5, 6. Last set of these. 7, 8. A few seconds rest. But yeah, if you've got any questions on fat loss, toning, building muscle, injury rehab, core work. No one's asked me about core work yet, and people that I work with, there's like a lot of people usually, if they've got back pain, it can be from the core. Thank you. I may try some Pilates as well. I am a typical stiff guy. I've done yoga in the past and it's helped. So you know this. Must admit that this is an area I'm currently ignoring. I know, and you can see it as being boring, right? Because you don't get the same highs, but you do. It's a skill. Start off, well, that's beautiful. Start off with like 20-minute yoga class. You can even do 10 minutes. On my channel, I've got loads of different types. Like, you're likely ignoring your stiffness and don't really realise, like, every day your body's telling you that you're stiff here, there, and like wherever. Like, for example, after pregnancy, my right hip is tight. I could quite easily not notice that with everything that's going on around me, but because of the yoga and the Pilates, I'm onto it as soon as I set off. And if I'm fatiguing, like if I've done like quite a lot of steps, it starts to kick in here. And your body can only process one pain at a time as well. So if you've got one thing flaring up, your body's not going to be able to tell you that other places struggling as well. Plus, don't even get me started on stress, how stress and trauma are kept in the body, and posture changes during the day from high pressure situations. But yeah, that's another thing that Pilates is great for, posture. Now, my Pilates classes are a mix of Pilates and yoga. I do Pilates exercises for flexibility, mobility of the spine and whole body and strength. And then the last 20 minutes of the class are for mindfulness, meditation, breath work, pranayama, to get you out of any fight responses that you're stuck in that you don't realise, and moving you into the rest and digest response. Your parasympathetic, again, like there's a lot of parents out there who don't realise they're stressed out of the box, they can't sleep, they're living off like adrenaline and high cortisol life, and it's not until they've got dysfunction of the parasympathetic nervous system, like the opposite of the stress resist system, so they can't relax. So it's even more important for people in high pressure jobs and parents to do yoga. I feel tightness in my lower back during workouts. They go away by the next day.
Mummy, can I go in the car for getting that squishy thing?
Yeah, car's open.
Okay.
Sorry about that. They go away by the next day, but I work out 6 times a day. Do you mean 6 times a week? I actually enjoy yoga. It can be very challenging, relaxing. Yeah, there's different types. If you can't be bothered with yoga and you want in like a bit of a stretch and your body's telling you it's tight, check out Yin Yoga. Y-I-N yoga. you're just sitting in positions, you're sitting in stretches, and it's your job to just try and relax every muscle in your body. And you don't realise after like 4 minutes in a certain position, you're like, wow, it's taken me that long to realise my shoulders all this time were tensed up. Or some postures might be like a spinal twist when you lay down on the floor and you're like that. Oh, such a good stretch. One sec. I know it is. Shut the door when you come back in. Yeah. So yeah, if you just roll out of bed or last thing at night, you know, if you've had a full-on week or if you had a hard training session, try YIN, yin, yoga. Amazing. Right, next set. Last set. Oh wait, RDLs. It's going to be them deadlifts. RDLs. So shoulders pinned back throughout the whole movement. Hips back. Pushing and pulling rather than an up and down. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. 3, squeezing the bum cheeks coming up. 4, 5, 6, I think she's crying. 7, yep, she is. Going for 10. If you're training around kids, be okay with getting interrupted 50,000 times. What's wrong? Come and find it.
No.
Oh, it's there. You do realise I'm alive, yeah?
Yeah.
We're back to it. We're going to be leaving soon anyway. I'm glad you like it so much.
Because it's so sweaty.
This is your sign, Longbeard, to start doing some yoga. And see when you do it outside as well, you just know there's something special about yoga. No problem at all. Thanks for asking. Don't worry, you'll get it. Dear, oh dear. It's nice and safe in the car. Right, Mummy's nearly finished. Got 2 exercises left to do.
Oh dear.
You want to pack your things away? Heavy walking lunges next. I love a like and subscribe, guys. If you've got any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning. Mummy's gonna die. Oh no! Heavy lunges. I'd be happy with 8 at this point. You want to count my reps?
Yeah. 1, 2,
Not too fast.
3, 4, 4,
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Thank you.
9,
Woo!
10, 11, 12.
Rest. Anyone else got one of them pyramids? You don't know if you're gonna be taking a trip to heaven or not. If you're gonna trap your fingers as you're putting the weight in. Just subscribe. Thank you very much. You've been appearing in my feed lately, so it's a sign. I used to poo-poo yoga and Pilates, but the more you do it, it's a skill, it's a practice to say that. And then the more, like if you find, shh, hey, calm down. If you find it hard, as in to switch off, or to get in these stretches and feel the benefit, it means you need to do it more. It's a skill just like strength training. It'd be a brand newbie at it. And what's wrong with that, right? So am I. I too have a kiddo who likes to hang out as a workout, so this is relatable. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I've got 2 little rascals, but the one's at nursery at the moment. Kids are off this week, aren't they? So, but you like yoga, don't you? You've done yoga at school.
Yoga splits.
Maybe one day I should do a yoga, like teach a yoga class, and Abby, you could do it with me.
Wait, yeah.
Would you like that?
Yeah. I can do the splits.
Can you?
Of course I can do the splits.
Wow, that's very close. I wish I was that flexible.
I know how to do splits, but I want to do a different kind of something.
No, that's really good. Can you get your nose to the floor when you do that?
Oh.
Wow! Mummy needs to work harder, don't I? And my flexibility. Yeah. See, I'm stronger than you, but you're more flexible than me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Going for 10. Squeezing the bum cheeks coming up.
Bum cheeks!
Don't lose that flexibility, whatever you do. 3, it's hard to get back. 4, 5,
Bum cheek.
6, bum cheeker.
Bum cheek, bum cheek.
7,
bum cheek,
Harry.
bum cheek. All them bum cheeks and bum.
My glutes are
Bum
on fire.
cheeks and bum.
Whew. I've noticed when I'm training,
You get kids.
when I'm training glutes, all I'm looking for is a slight, and then that's how I know training's taking effect. Whereas if I was training upper body, chest, you feel it immediately, you feel the burn, you feel the cramp, you feel like afterwards you're still shaking. With my glutes, you get to know your body and what your signs are, what your feedback is, because with my glutes it's very subtle. Anyway, poopy pies. I think a long form mummy me workout would be fun for all us mums. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a great. Might have to edit it a lot, you know, if she's trying to take over my class, because I can see that happening. You try and be teacher. My little girl is 3. She loves to hang out from the pull-up bar. I've got a pull-up bar. Do you want to try and do some pull-ups, Harry? Do you remember pull-ups?
Yeah.
You want to try? Let's see. YouTube can see how well you do. Oh. Are you going to go over hand grip or under hand grip?
Underhand grip.
Underhand grip. You don't like the biceps there. 1, 2, 3, underhand. Oh, that's overhand. Okay. 1, 2, right. Chin to. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Can I get to 10? 4. Push your elbows down into the ground. 5. That's it. 6. 7. Nearly there. 8. Is it burning? Let's go.
Yes.
9. 1 more. 10.
My tummy got funny. Again.
I've not got the energy to lift you again.
I got 10 out of 10. I got 5 out of 5.
Very cool. I do the same with my kids.
I need 1 out of 1.
It's empowering for them, isn't it? Super strong. Do you want to get your socks and shoes on? Let's stretch off now. So hamstrings. So a lot of people bend at the lower back. For hamstrings, you don't do that. Hips back, belly to thigh first, but hips back, seats flat. Don't worry too much about the knee bend, as long as you feel the hamstring stretch. Relax your neck. And you can dot in and out, depending on how tight you are. This is called Uttanasana in yoga, Sanskrit. Forward fold. It's a nice lower back stretch as well. Keep your hips up to the ceiling so you feel a high hamstring stretch. Then we're going to go nice and wide. So the inner thigh, groin. Forward fold at the hips. Beat, beat.
Okay, I can do that. I do that.
Do you mind? I want you bumming my bit.
I do a
A little bit wider.
I want to go under you. So.
Then we'll do the quads.
Quads!
Which, where are they?
I love quads.
Where are they? Where's the quads?
Oh, quads.
Short for quadricep.
Quads! Quads!
Push your hips forward to feel that quad stretch and hip flexing. You can push the knee back as well a bit.
I'm doing two.
Are you ready to walk? Go for a walk?
Yeah, and see my swishy things there.
Yeah. I'm more bothered about the time. What's that? Where did you get that bench? Love that bench. Best bit of equipment I bought, but it's expensive. I bought in the Black Friday sale at Amazon. It's called Reebok Deck. There's different ones now. A few of my clients have got it off Facebook Marketplace for 50 quid, second hand but barely used. There's a few different types, but that one, full price in Amazon, $192. I got it in Black Friday sale for $92. Arms out and back. But it doesn't just do that. That as well. And you can do like an incline. Best bit of equipment I've bought. Always comes in with my clients and obviously home training. And it folds up into a tiny cube. I'm joking.
Oh, mummy.
It's heavy though, it's 14 kilograms.
What? Mummy, I'm going to get some.
Yeah, have a look on Facebook Marketplace. Highly recommend. Arms out.
One.
Well guys, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe to this channel if you're wanting exercise, holistic approach, no bullshit approach to health, fitness, exercise, posture, lifestyle change, all with children, all realistic. My job is to help people and my clients to apply the knowledge. So the correct evidence-based knowledge, application into your life in a realistic way. And remember, you've got to fail. You've got to fall off your diet. You've got to fail at exercise in order to get stronger, right? It's the same with nutrition and lifestyle change. As long as you're looking back and thinking, why did that happen? Or because I had them cookies in the cupboard and I knew they were there. Manage your environment better. You know, there's always things that you can try. Just never give up, because that's when it is actually failure. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Have a great day. Bye.